So in that case, the expiry date, okay. So what is that? The expiry date when the material is going to be expired. What is the time frame we have? That we are going to maintain with the maximum storage period and shelf life here. And what is the total shelf life that we're having? And if the shelf life of the material is ending, minimum how many days before the system has to alert the user? That we are going to need here. And when you press enter, it will go to the next selected view, that is accounting here. In the accounting, we have the most important thing is valuation class here. So the valuation class, using of the valuation class only, the transactions which are happened with this material are getting posted into correct GL accounts, general ledger accounts in the finance year. So to which GL accounts the transactions with respect to this material happens in the procurement process to be posted into which GL accounts, that is going to be controlled by the valuation class here. And SAP provided standard valuation classes to post that relevant transactions with respect to the materials here. You can see here we are having the 3000. It is the standard valuation class here. We are selecting 3000 now, and we'll see how to create a valuation class and how to post the transactions to the correct GLA tools. What kind of assignments we are going to make it out in the later sessions. But for now, while creating the material master data, just go to the valuation class and select the 3000 here. So this is a raw material which we are externally procuring from the vendor, so we don't have any control over the price over here. So that is the reason always the price control is going to select it as V, which is nothing but a moving average price. We have two kinds of the prices, that is standard price and moving average price here. When it comes to your standard price, the price which is not changing regularly, but when it comes to moving average price, the price is changing regularly. So it is a raw material which is controlled by the vendor. So we don't have, the business is not going to have any control over it. So automatically the system is going to select the price control as moving average price, so that we can able to maintain the range of the price that every bag is going to be provided by the vendor here. And here the price unit is one represents to one bag only. Here you can see for one bag, and how much is the percentage, for example 400 to 700. In between that only the price is being fluctuating here. And once you maintain all this information, if you press enter, it will ask you to save the data first. Now you click on yes, then the material is going to be created. See, material 500643 is created. So our material number is 500643, which is the material information that we have maintained for the raw material, like wheat at the quality 12. In the same way, you have to create 3 to 4 kinds of the material, so that we can able to see how exactly the procurement process, in the procurement process, how exactly the system is going to accept this material, and it is going to provide the information of this material in our procurement process. For example, I'm creating one more material with the same, okay, and the same kind of the things, and it will assign one more number 644. It is because 643 already we have created, so we can able to select this one, and I'm creating quality number 3, and here back I'm going for the same. Okay. And then here purchasing group, the same purchasing group we are assigning here, and we are maintaining the purchasing value key, that is N123, and we can maintain the plan data, and we go for the uh, accounting data, and here we are selecting the valuation class as 3000 and moving average price maybe from 300 to 600, uh, 500 US dollars here. Okay, maybe each pack. So now you can able to show. So now one more material is created with the 500644. 643 and 644 are the materials that we created. So like this way, you create some 4 to 5 materials in the system so that we can able to see how the system is going to determine the data of that particular material information only in your procurement process, that is PO and GR and IR also. Yes, Robert, are you following me to create the?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's really
Okay.
interesting. You get more in depth.
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes.
very good. Carry on.
Yeah, yeah. So here, when we are maintaining the information of the material, we have maintained the material information in the plant at 3435. But the same material information is also need to be exist in other plants also, like 3436. We have one more plant 3436. In that plant also, we need to have the information of this material, because in that plant also that material is going to be available. So in that case, what we need to do, we have to extend the same material to other plants. Now you can ask me, can we extend the material to other plants? Yes, exactly. But when we extend the material to other plants, what kind of the data that is going to be changed? For this also, we just no need to go to anywhere. You go to the key code MM01 and provide the material number which you want to extend, 643 for example, 500643, and the same material only, and we are extending the same data to the other plant here, and here you need to change the plant 3436. And if you see the the view that is automatically selected and it is showing here is purchasing. So not directly, it is not showing the view of basic data here. It is because in the basic data we have maintained the description of the material, division, material group, unit of measurement, gross weight and net weight here. That will be same across all your plants here. So the basic data is maintained at client level. That means at company core level, at client level that we maintain. The client level, the basic data is going to be same if the material is existed in n number of plants also. But what is the data that have the impact when we extend the material from one plant to another plant? Here is purchasing data. Maybe here the purchasing group may change. Some other purchasing group will take care of buying the material from the vendor here, and maybe here the processing may takes 2 days. Maybe here in this plant it wants to post into inspection stock here. So the kind of the changes that we may follow. Okay, maybe here the storage conditions or temperature conditions may be changed. Storage period may also change, and here the valuation class is the same, but the price may changes. Maybe it revolves around $500 to $900 here. Following me. So, what kind of the data that having the impact when we extend the same material? The same material is extending to other plants here. Okay, other plants. So that the data that is going to have an impact here is purchasing and plant data and accounting data. But the basic data is going to be same across all your plants. So it is to reduce the maintenance of your master data in the system here. If, for example, 500,640,643 is existed, that information need to be existed in both the plants. In one plant, the number is 500,643, but if you create the same material again in one more plant, the number is going to be changed. In that case, you have the same kind of information, but with the two different material numbers. So it is a duplication of the data is going to be existed in your data storage. So in order to avoid that, we can able to extend the material from one plant to another plant, so that we can able to reduce the maintenance of the master data. Okay, I think we are able
Can
to
I
solve.
interrupt you there just a second?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, on the
Mm.
okay, if you got the same material
Mm.
but you got to have two different masters for the for two different plants, even though it's the same company.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
So
that
that's
right?
what. That's what. So you mean to say that the same material may be existing in two company codes, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's got to have
Yeah,
two
that's it.
different two different master numbers, I guess you say.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying here. So
Two different material numbers.
yeah, in that case, you can
Yeah.
able to maintain those information individually. Okay.
Yeah.
If the same
Okay.
material information to be existed in so many plants, number of plants, then no
I
need to
got you.
have a different numbers for each and every plant. The same material is existed for each and every
Mhm.
plant. So if you create the same material again and again for different plants, the system is going to
Ah,
give the different numbers for the same material here.
okay. All right.
Okay, so to avoid that only, we are going to extend the same material to other plants, so that across my company, across my client, okay, across my company code, within that the material is going to have the same number that may be procured to New York plant or California plant or Texas plant or Florida plant. Anywhere you procure that material from the vendor, the number is going to be the same here. But the information with respect to that plant may changes. So what is the information that is going to be changed here? Do have the impact here? That is purchasing, plant data, and accounting data. Okay. Yeah. So are you able to follow me, Robert?
Yes. Yes, I'm following you.
Yeah, yeah. That's great. That's great. Okay. Yeah. So you have to maintain the structure of the enterprise, and as well as maintain at least 3 to 4 material master data for different materials and their information, and then try to do some hands-on with these things here. Okay. Yeah. So actually, I do have one client meeting now. It was scheduled for me. Okay, so I want to stop over here today's session, and we'll continue in the next session. Yeah, Robert?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, maybe we are closing the session early, but I have a client meeting in next 10 to 15 minutes. I have to attend it. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, yeah. So we'll close the session for today, and
All right.
do some hands-on with the things that whatever we discussed till today. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
gonna do.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very interesting here.
Yes, 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 yes.
Go through all the
Yeah. So
steps.
in the coming
You know.
days, you will get more interesting things maintaining this
Yeah.
kind of data. Okay.
Right.
So you do get so many questions in your mind, and we'll have so many interactive sessions here. Not like, okay, yeah.
All right.
So all right, Robert, and thank you for your cooperation, and we'll see you in the next session. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, are we having session tomorrow?
I will let you know. Okay, so I thought of
Okay.
taking the session tomorrow because we have so a long gap of three sessions that we have not taken in this week. So I thought
Okay.
of taking one more session tomorrow also. Let you know. I will inform to the Raghu, and then he will call you, or I will mail you. Okay, I have your
Okay.
mail ID, right? To the mail, I will mail you so that we can have the session. Okay, I will let you know.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
All right, bro. All right,
Okay. So
Robert. Yeah, yeah. Thank
it's
you.
about your bedtime, isn't it?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Catch you
Robert.
later. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks
catch
a
you.
lot.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.